I have a bit in this book about the old fella.
Yeah, yeah.
You might just, yeah. My father was not quite a farmer nor a fool, but came close to proving me wrong on both counts at different times in his life. He's gone over 20 years now, and there's not a day goes by that I don't think of him or quote him or feed from his legacy. A true man and father of his time, properly embarrassing to no one but his own. Awkward and straight at the same time. A man with a sense of what was just and what was just nonsense. He had independent thought, a rarity at the time, and he taught us integrity and how to put on an edge. He hated to see someone cutting grass or a hedge or bread with a bad edge. Sharpen the knife and the blade, it'll do the work. I never hugged him or him me, but I do remember sitting on his knee as a child and rubbing his stubbled chin. He rarely went unshaved, but this day he had growth on his face, and I was fascinated by its roughness to the touch. Yet it felt like I was taming him with every stroke, as close and as intimate as a father and son could be. I didn't feel pride or love or joy. It was just being on my daddy's knee and stopping him from having his tea. I shook his hand once when I came back from America in 1986, and he and my mother came down to Shannon Airport to meet me, and it was a cold day in March, and he had big purple hands because of his bad circulation. Mammy hugged me and welcomed me home, and he held out his big purple hand and shook mine and said, "Was there many on the plane?" And I touched his face again after he died. It was cold and devoid of life. So I chose to remember him when I was just a child, when he bounced me on his knee and said, "Up, up, little horsey, up, up again. How many miles to Dublin? 80.